Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're all doing well, and welcome to this live domination showdown. It's going to be myself and the Beastmen facing off against Hermit, who's going to be rocking Old Norsca here on Death's Pass. And we do have Taurox, the Brass Bull. I feel like he never gets any love, and he's not terrible. He does do fire damage, he hits very hard, has some super cool abilities, Brass Body, and Blood Beast. I mean, it sounds like the name of a Rob Zombie song, but yeah, we're going to try it. We do have a Traderkin caster, very, very meta there, and a Jabberslice. I find that Jabberslice have a very weird hitbox. So they dodge javelins somewhat well, and also they have anti-infantry, they have a Walmart Mortis engine, they do cause terror. So we're going to see how that bad boy can do for us. All right, so the battle is on. We're going to advance up here, send our force over there, Taurox and our caster here, and our other monster there. So the army, oh, we got a War Shrine Mammoth, hell yeah. Wulfric the Wanderer coming in with Seafang and all of his other goodies as well. But this is a fight he's certainly going to struggle to win. Oh, is that a Skinwolf Werekin? Okay, we got a Werekin. I wonder what caster. I suspect it's going to be a metal caster, but you never know. It could be anything. So we're going to move this way. Probably just pull these archers there. I don't think we're going to need them here. Jabberslice can kind of fight a Mammoth. Mammoth probably wins in a straight up fight, but the Jabberslice is quite a bit cheaper to my knowledge. Okay, I think we might need both of these guys over here actually. So we'll get you parked here. And let's get Taurox up on the point. We're just going to have a big old knockdown, drag-out fight here in the middle. So for the army, we got a Werekin and a Shaman Sorcerer with Burning Head. Okay, yeah, so it's pretty solid stuff there. So Taurox is monster-sized, so we could definitely take some fights versus the Mammoth if we want to. As far as reinforcements go, we're going to be calling in the Butchers of Kalkengard first, probably. I think that is going to be really good. And we're going to form like a classic RTS concave of archers here. So we just get that like kill zone right in the middle. Maybe they're going to blob up on Taurox. That Skinwolf Werekin kind of making me a little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie. Solid anti-large character, but I do have a lot of cheap spears. My line's certainly not going to hold super well, but we do manage to get the back. And yeah, let's see. He's going to have to move up. So we're going to get you on there and make sure we're contesting it. You here. Let's get our Harry Potter back. I'm not seeing any ranged javelin play. There is one Marauder Hunter javelin, so I'm happy to kind of just poke in with the Jabberslice a little bit. What does Blood Beast even do? Okay, it does AoE damage, and are there any good quality infantry here? We got Marauders, mostly chaff-centric, and on the backside there are going to be some Horsemasters coming in, so we can just kind of poke them with some of the Raiders, and shouldn't be too problematic there, but I do like the little flank from him. It's good. Alright, so Butchers of Kalkengard going to chill out. He knows my archers are here, so he's just building up his army, preparing for the Alpha Strike against us, and yeah, they're able to throw a couple of those, but Butchers of Kalkengard should be able to keep him honest. So very cautious. Couple Marauder Spears are going to move up, so we can start poking those because Marauder Spearmen have no shields. These ones do not. And we'll get you to shoot here and you to charge in there. Make sure everything is secret and safe. And if he wants to take that charge, it's going to be a messy one for sure. He's gonna eat it pretty good. That was a really good boat. Really nice pirate ship from him. Very good. Managed to just wreck 2 of my units. As a matter of fact, we're probably going to need some actual infantry up here, so we're going to call in some Zangors because this front line is looking a little bit rough, Captain. It's looking a little bit tough. All right, Butchers of Kalkengard, let's move you guys in, have you get on top of the Mammoth and get you in there. Taurox move in as well, and the big man. And hopefully we can melt those down. These guys are going to get melted right away, and nothing on that side. We do see a little bit of sneaky mobility here, but the Brass Bull, I'm hoping he'll get her done. All right, so we've engaged. We got the big Minotaurs getting in there. The JabberWookie is, let's get him on top of the Javelins here and pull you back. Dodge this way, dodge that way, and you guys can start shooting in against God knows what, maybe just like the big one. Yeah, those burning heads have been very good though so far. All right, so we got a bit of a hammering in there, and now we got Wulfric moving into the secondary. A bit unfortunate, don't really have great tools for dealing with him. Oh my god, you guys see that freaking burning head? That thing was like hellish. It just went super crunk on us here. All right, so we push back, get the Zangors coming up, couple Marauder Horsemen out of reserve. I can actually ambush them here. So we're going to call in some Centaurs and get them behind them, and then we're just going to hopefully get the free kill on those. All right, let's move in there. Taurox is doing it. We need to get you on top of the big Mammoth, you shooting at the big Mammoth, and Traderkin, we'll wait and see what opportunities we have for Traderkin. But yeah, he made a bit of a blunder there. JabberWookie's been very disruptive. Let's see if we can maybe salvage that now and maybe get the pick here. We need to get Big Man back. Let's get JabberWookie retreating. You come up here, and let's get these archers over there as well. If we can get this big monster in the back, that's going to be pretty clutch, so we're going to try and get him here. We do get the rear charge on his dudes. Zangor's on the way in, and now we just come in with more Zangors, I think. Yep, he's going to get hunted there. He's very likely not going to escape that. All right, JabberWookie, let's get you retreating. Archers are teeing off. We almost got the War Shrine Mammoth down. Let's get a couple more spears moving up. Zangors have engaged. I have no idea how they just dropped their orders there and stopped attacking. I think the aggro just got a little bit funky on some of those units, but we do get the big War Shrine Mammoth in the pits. Our caster, let's use the Jagged Dagger and move you guys up. We need to get the finish here, though. We really need it. That Mammoth needs to go down, and we do manage to catch his Marauder Horseman. My opponent has good micro, though. He's doing a good job with it. But the Mammoth is broken. That's great. So let's get JabberWookie back. Traderkin caster, he needs to just stay away from some of the scaries. Now on this side, we can start doing a little bit of light split pushing. I think getting the Mammoth here is pretty damn big. So now we can get Taurox to do some work. Let's pop the Brass Body, and he can start fighting here. And we can go back, have the Butchers of Kalkengard chase this man down. And JabberWookie can also chase him. All right, so Spearmen, engage up. And Zangors, you're engaged here. Let's go after Wulfric the Wanderer, see if we can catch him, get these archers back online, have him just shooting at God knows what, and get another Traderkin going here in a second. All right, so we need to hunt that man down. He's pressing my back objective as well, so he's wanting it. And Wulfric is going to get forced back. We can use the AoE that we have right here. Do we want to shoot at the Werekin? Probably just shoot at the archers is going to be the best play. And I don't want to chase with everything here. So let's call the JabberWookie. JabberWookie's actually more useful over here. But we really need to make sure that Mammoth goes. If it comes back, that's going to feel very, very bad. All right, so we're getting hit pretty hard here. So we're going to go ahead and do a big Final Transmutation. Or not Final Transmutation. You guys know what it is. You guys know the goods. All right, let's get the Smacking Cavalry here. Taurox needs to escape. We do get that Traderkin down, but he's taking a lot of damage. So let's get you guys in, have you charge the Werekin, provide a little bit of support there. And did we get the Mammoth off the battlefield yet? Not quite, but we need to make sure we get him. All right, great. So he's down. Those Marauder Champions are going to get just done super dirty by our boys. And we do get back, so now we can kind of move back in, look for a little bit of an angle here. We should have another Traderkin soonish. Centaurs of Tzeentch can hammer these Marauders, and now that he's slightly surrounded, I'm hoping that fight will go well for us. All right, on the other side, let's get you guys in to start bashing them. Taurox is engaged. Archers, we need to reform ranks on these Marauder Javelins here, and Centaurs of Tzeentch. Let's just keep mounting our pressure here. Looks like the Zangors are winning their respective fights too. All right, Skin Wolves have arrived, so it's not good for us. So we need to get you guys back. And as far as Vanguard options go, let's get another Centaur out here, and let's get the Butchers of Kalkengard all the way on back. That will be the play. So moving in. Centaurs of Tzeentch, let's get you harrying in there. And Taurox is just being a Giga Chad right now, showing that Skin Wolf, that Condom Wolf who's boss. Let's get the spears in there, and once the spears are there and we have some Centaurs to support, we might be able to take that fight. Even still, it's going to be precarious. We go here, we nail them with the Final Transmutation, we get you back on the point here, and if he's going to play very cagey like that, like kind of like Gremlinish, we just move and we just get some Capture Hounds there and hopefully do the job. All right, so Centaurs of Tzeentch are cleaning up most of the troops here. Let's go ahead and rear charge in, get his Shaman Sorcerer. If we manage to get the kill there, that's going to be pretty brutal. Chadox is doing good, and now we can pile in and fight, and we can also bring our caster in, and we should be able to win that fight over there. I think the 3v1 should get it done. All right, so Wulfric is trying to escape with Foeseeker. Let's pull some of you archers over there to support. Looks like we're doing pretty well here. We are up in value. Centaurs of Tzeentch able to Space Jam slam it. Cool. Get you guys forming ranks up on the center here, and now he's coming into Pret play a little bit, which is fine. We just pull these hounds back now. And we just let those Gores basically fight to the bitter end over there. They're going to lose it, obviously, but, you know, it's okay. So we'll charge those Norsca Ice Doggies. And we got a firm grasp on the middle. The backside here is looking a little bit scary. We might need more mobility here. Let's just get some throwing axes out there and see if they can do it. I think the Butchers of Kalkengard with spear support should be able to get the job done, but you never know. Any given Sunday. All right, so we formed ranks here. We get you to screen these out. Let's get the Centaurs of Tzeentch going for you. And now we can do a... I think the Overcast costs way more than that, so we're just going to do a basic Traderkin. And Taurox needs to stay in the middle. You hounds have escaped. Our Gore is obviously going to lose that fight, but we just maintain our two objectives now. And we did manage to catch Wulfric with our Centaurs of Tzeentch. They have an obscene amount of burst damage. People always underestimate them, so you can see we might actually just straight up get him off the battlefield right now. He's at, what, 600 something HP? On the backside, the Condom Wolves are routing. I think we're starting to take over this game. Very solid player, man. It's cool. I love that Domination Ladder is more viable now, because you run into a lot of like solid players now. Whereas before it was kind of the pits, right? All right, let's do this, because the maps are terrible, so you weren't getting like the best competition there and whatnot. Let's get you on top of these guys and get you spears unsummoned, do some housekeeping. Centaurs of Tzeentch do get intercepted by some Norscan Houndos, but now we just hunker down on the 2 points and we just chill out. Over here it looks like it's more or less a massacre, so we can pull these archers back to the middle now. Traderkin man is going to be chilling, and these Marauder champs should pay the price. Okay, so the back objective, we actually did capture that. Wow, that's really good for us. Let's just save up resources, so there's no rush. We could do a little bit of unsummoning on some of our tattered units. Although, yeah, that does give up quite a bit. We got his caster hunted down. Here we almost have the Skin Wolf Werekin hunted off the battlefield also. I don't really see any avenue of a comeback for him. I think he's just done for. So we're going to just do some, you know, let's just keep... These archers still have some numbers, even though they did get burning headed pretty hard. They got some head. That is certainly the case. So what does he have? He has some Marauder Horsemen back here. Pretty crushing engagement for him over there. Let's call these Horsemen over, keep some spears to defend, and yeah, Beastmen are a very strong faction. Their ability to rapid respawn to threats on the battlefield is second to none. It's very, very good. So we see some mobility coming up. Let's get our archers online and archers online. You guys here, and the big man over there as well. Call-ins, we'll just get some Centaurs of Tzeentch to come up and counterpunch whatever we need. All right, so JabberWookie, let's get you in. Yeah, he's getting a little bit of range fire on the JabberWookie. Should be able to hunt this down. Centaurs of Tzeentch can take down his Norsca Nice Doggies, but that is a nice flank from him. Very, very good. That's a nice one right there, old buddy. And on the backside, what do we got? Some basic Marauders hanging in there. Okay. So we call you guys back. You got a nice little raid on us. Looks like we got some infantry coming in, but nothing JabberWookie isn't going to be able to handle. I'm very happy that the Wookiee is going to survive here until the late game. I often blunder and find a way to lose, though, so we're going to go hunt, chase down those, and here we get you doing this. And yeah, we don't want to overextend. You know, we don't want to give them any opportunities to get back in the game. Let's just take the easy picks, right? All right, so let's take these guys out of the control group so I can move them a little bit easier. Perfect, perfect. We have a big old Traderkin, and yeah, there's not really any sense of us, you know, playing the objectives too wildly. We'll just hang out. We'll frick in the deep shadow realm there. All right, JabberWookie, back you go. Ungor Raiders stand at the ready, so they're going to poke, and we'll put these guys in group 2 together, so let's control group them so I can move them easier. Centaurs of Tzeentch doing the Lord's work out there, and I'm far enough ahead that I could probably start playing the back objectives, I'm thinking, so we're going to get a bit of pressure back there. Because in the meantime, I don't think he has enough staying power to really get us off the middle. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe. All right, so let's get you guys in there. Let's get all of our Ungor Raiders to start shooting at these guys. JabberWookie's just going to bunker bust through. Centaurs of Tzeentch just dominating that particular fight too. And you guys move up to the high ground. And excellent. All right, let's get on top of the javelins. That's going to be the important thing. Man, this guy's really good with his C-Fangs. His army's good too. It just came down to a lot of the engagements that I think we were able to secure an advantage. All right, let's get more Centaurs of Tzeentch. The back objective is safe. Doesn't really look like he's playing it too hard. JabberWookie, look at JabberWookie giving the dirty to that unit. Man, that was really good. We'll send the Brass Bull over there to use the dreaded Blood Beast if need be. And let's get our archers and get them on the Skin Wolves in here. We'll get the big RORs going right here. Now we're going to use the Blood Beast, and we should be able to just nail a big overcasted one here. As soon as the Skin Wolves get in, we'll do it. And that should be the backbreaker. All right, so dropping it like it's hot. You guys are chilling out here. Backside objective looking comfortable. I don't know what that is. The enemy stronghold will soon be yours. What? It's weird. Yeah, classic CA, just random shit going on. All right, Butchers of Kalkengard, jump on in there. Other Centaur of Tzeentch unit needs to come up and through. We should be able to just break this position. Yeah, Taurox wasn't bad. He's fun. You know, I like the opportunity to get to use characters like Taurox. He doesn't see a lot of play in the meta. People, if there is going to be a Doom Bull type character, what they tend to do is just the cheaper one, because he's not that much worse than Taurox and he's a lot cheaper. So that's typically what you see. So it's a damn shame. I love when the big fancy characters get the shine. You know, they get a little bit of love. All right, Raiders, let's get you back. How many Ungor Raiders do we have still chilling on the battlefield? Let's get you guys circling back here. We collapse those Skin Wolves super freaking hard, and as far as Traderkins go, we're not going to have any more Traderkins, so we can be a little bit more reckless with our caster now. Not that I'm going to, but yeah, you definitely can be. All right, more Centaurs. Let's get them around the top side, and you guys can just go hunt these. This blob fight's looking very good for us, so we'll harry down this character. Let's pull back Taurox, use the brass body, dude. Oh yeah, that's so heavy metal. And we managed to get a good engagement there. Let's get Zangors moving this way, you guys moving this way. These Centaurs can run across and head them off. JabberWookie and his legion of minions are going to get back here. And you can see the Mortis engine kicking in. Jabberslythe only 600 value, but he has been a decent damage sponge. He's been elusive, and overall I'm pretty happy with his performance. GG to my opponent. Good game. It was actually very contested and close for the first couple minutes. He did a good job. It was a cool build too, but you know, when you lose a fat, you know, expensive mammoth like that, that's what really cost him. Like if that money, the mammoth money, had been effective, he played very well otherwise. Like his Wolfric micro was good, his Werekin did good, his Burning Heads were on point, his Skirmisher micro was very good. A lot of it just came down to blundering that big mammoth. Beastmen are pretty good at capitalizing on such blunders. 1900 here, our Raider core did fine. JabberWookie survived and caused terror throughout the course of the game. Centaurs of Tzeentch are just so good. I don't know what it is about them. It's just, regular Centaurs are god tier too. Honestly, a lot of like, if you play, I play in quite a few tournaments, and usually what Beastmen players do is their starting army is like kind of like this, except it'll be like maybe a Bray Shaman Caster and Butchers of Kalkengard, and then everything else in reserve is Centaurs of Tzeentch, Centaurs, and Centaur Throwing Axe. It's like mass mobility, mass hit and run, and that's, you know, what they do super well. So yeah, GG to the Mighty Hermit. Cool to see the Mammoth in play. That was always fun. His shrine was reaching up to the gods, but the gods did not answer. So alas, that is it for the Bray Herd. Well, I guess the gods answer, Beastmen are chaos, so it is what it is. All right, folks, see you around. Well played to my opponent, and that's going to be it for today.